Ballad of Billy the Kid. This is the story, the song about his life. I'm gonna take it off the flip phone. Ballad of Billy the Kid. No man in the West ever won such renown as young Billy Bonney of Santa Fe town. And of all the wild outlaws that met a bad end, none so quick with the pistol or true to a friend. It was in Silver City his first trouble came, when a man called Billy's mother a very bad name. Billy swore to get even, his chance it came soon, when he stabbed that young man in Joe Dyer's saloon. He kissed his poor mother and fled from the scene. A bold desperado and not yet 15. He hid in a sheep camp, but short was his stay, for he stole an old pony and rode far away. At Monte on Faro he next took a stand, and he lived in Tucson on the fat of the land. But the game was too easy, the life was too slow, so he drifted alone into old Mexico. It was not very long before Billy came back, with a notch in his gun and some gold in a sack. He struck for the Pecos, his comrades to see, and they all rode to Lincoln and went on a spree. There he met his friend Tungsto and hired as a hand to fight with the braves of the Jingle Bob Brand. Then Tungsto was murdered and left in his gore to avenge that foul murder young Billy he swore. First Morton and Baker he swiftly did kill, then he slaughtered Bill Roberts at Blazer Sawmill. Sheriff Brady and Hinman in Lincoln he slew, then he rode to John Chisholm's along with his crew. There he stood off a posse and drove them away. At McSween's house in Lincoln he made his next play. Surrounded he fought till the house was burned down, but he dashed through the flames and escaped from the town. Young Billy rode north and young Billy rode south. He plundered and killed with a smile on his mouth, but he always came back to Fort Sumner again, for his Mexican sweetheart was living there then. His trackers were many, they followed him fast. In Arroyo Tivan he was captured at last. He was taken to Lincoln and put under guard, and sentenced to hang in the old courthouse yard. J. Bill and Bob Ollinger watched night and day. Young Billy sat sullen, he seemed to pray. Young Billy gave Ollinger scarcely a glance, but sat very still and awaited his chance. One day he played cards with J. Bell in the room, who had no idea how close was his doom. Billy slipped off a handcuff, hit Bill on the head. Then he snatched for the pistol and shot him down dead. Bob Ollinger heard and he ran to the spot to see what had happened and who had been shot. Young Bailey looked down from a window and fired. Bob Ollinger sank to the ground and expired. Then Billy escaped on a horse that was dear. As he rode forth from Lincoln, he let out a cheer. Though his foes they were many, he feared not a one, so long as a cartridge remained in his gun. But his comrades were dead or had fled from the land. It was then up to young Billy to play a lone hand. And Sheriff Pat Garrett, he searched far and wide, never thinking the kid in Fort Sumner would hide. But when Barrett heard Billy was hiding in town, he went to Pete Maxwell's when the sun had gone down. The door was wide open, the night it was hot, so Pat Garrett walked in and sat down by Pete's cot. Young Billy had gone for to cut him some meat. No hat on his head and no boots on his feet. When he saw two strange men on the porch in the gloom, he pulled his gun quickly and backed into the room. Billy said, "Who is that?" and he spoke Maxwell's name. Then from Pat Garrett's pistol the answer it came. A swift, cruel bullet went true to its mark, and young Billy fell dead on the floor in the dark. So young Billy Bonney, he came to his end, shot down by Pat Garrett, who once was his friend. Though for coolness and courage both gunmen ranked high, it was fate that decided young Billy should die. Each year of his life was a notch in his gun, for in 21 years he had slain 21. His grave is unmarked and by desert sands hid, and so ends the true story of Billy the Kid. 1881, New Mexico Territory. He was 21 years, 7 months, and 21 days old when he died. The Southwest's most famous outlaw is actually a cowboy. Great horseman. Didn't always fight with a six-shooter. He was pretty good on a carbine rifle, repeater rifle. And this is for all you folks in all my Facebook fans in New Mexico, if I have any. This is your song, and we'll see how this video turns out here. Thank you.